We are at 203 degrees right now, so it is cool enough to open. I'm gonna grab my heat-resistant gloves because it is still a bit too hot for me to handle. I've cracked it open just a bit so that I can see into it, and so far it looks good. But let me get this out of here and we shall see. All right.
Oh, I see a slump.
Looks like we had a little bit of a warpage on that one, but we've got a platter here that turned out very nice. With the texture on it, that's nice. What I'm looking for though is my tests. This was the pot that I dropped, if you were watching my glaze. This is the one I dropped. I was worried there might be a little bit of a crack when I dropped it that would show up in the glaze, but it didn't. And that, I think, is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. That's a new glaze right there.
And I did some tests with other glazes on top. This is the same green glaze with seafoam on top. And I think it would need to be a lot thicker. And then this is the same glaze with white on top. I don't really see a great deal of difference in those two. Maybe 2 coats of white. But it doesn't drip too much. It actually, you know, I was worried that it might drip too much there, but with a nice even coat of green by dipping it and the white on top, yeah, that's nice. So I'm gonna set these aside so I can get to the next level. There. Got a rebaker. This is just a plate for the berry bowl. And another one for a berry bowl. They're lids. I'm very happy that none of them stuck to the kiln. That's always good. And you can hear Kiva crying to go out. Now I'm going to take these kiln shelves out. They are they're going to be a lot warmer than everything else, and they are kind of heavy, so gotta be careful with those. So I've got a couple layers of really shallow pieces, like all the little plates for my berry bowls. But the mugs look like they turned out gorgeously. I love the little drippiness on it. I love that. And then that, I mean, this turned out really, really nice. It's just how I wanted it to be. Then for my canisters, my canister set came out very nice too. Perfect. So it'll take me a second to get this one unloaded, and then or get this layer unloaded, and then we can see what's underneath it. But it's looking really good so far.
Except for that slumpage, which every now and then.
Yeah, that one yard bowl.
Should I let him out?
You can. He'll run around for a bit. Sniff around.
Back in the studio. This is kind of the messy part of the studio. This is where we actually store a lot of the stuff while it's in process. We'll do a full studio tour, but here's some mugs that have had their they haven't been bisque. We put the underglaze on, and now they're waiting to be sanded. More mugs. Vinci's. That's where you're used to seeing down the hole. And then tons more mugs. And that's the normal glazing station. And here's those bunny bowls and pig bowls we made the other day.
This one and this one. All three of these turned out really good.
Nice. Yeah.
So I gotta set them somewhere.
How much does a general canister set like that cost?
The 3-piece canister sets will go for around $75 to $100. And then I've got some 4 and 5-piece sets out in the studio as well. That have some more parts.
Did she not ever get those?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to remove the little kiln stilts. These are what actually let me build shelves in the kiln. They're just a very high fired clay so that they don't melt under all the weight. Get this shelf up. Got some shallower pieces. Let's see. That's nice. I love that right there. All that movement, that to me is very nice. This is the one that I glazed and I almost dipped the whole thing in. I didn't really mean to. So we've got some nice variation on the inside. And these are brie bakers. And I got my soap dishes. Set that right here for now. And sometimes they stick. All right, next one. Switch places. Well, I think I can get it from here. Now, the lower we go down in the kiln, the warmer it's going to be for a bit. So, got control these. This one is not coming up, so I'm afraid it's stuck. It may have dripped a little bit. But we've got, these are the bulb mugs that I was working on. I've got the matching sets. And they turned out really nice. So I've got some berry bowls, which will go with the little plates. Then I've got my apple bakers. I'll move this stuff out of the way.
And these are both of our kilns and some of our raku pots right now, but
this one got a little bit warped in the firing, and this is one where I was talking about when I apply the handles, I try not to put too much pressure on the outside of the pot, but you can see I did a little bit on this one. It may have been too wet when I was putting it together, so it's more of a squarish shape than a roundish shape right now, but you know, it's still fully functional. It'll still work. I might take that one home with me.
Ruined. Ruined. We have this one's just, is it the black and red that's stuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna get everything away from it and then see how badly it's stuck.
Stuck, gotcha.
Yeah. Get these out of the way. This is a spoon rest we did with the blue and the red. Turned out very nice.
It's a very popular color with the spoon rest. Oh, it's the berry bowl that's stuck? Oh, that's sad. That gives me the sad.
So let's get everything else out of the way. And it may be that the bottom was just a little bit too close to the bottom and it got glazed. So
The bottom was too close to the bottom.
the base of the pot, when I trimmed it, it was still shallow or too close to the kiln shelf. So let's see. Doesn't look like it's the outside of the pot there. There was something there. Gotcha.
So it actually got sat down in something before.
Yeah. But this is something else I might just take home with me. There was something else on the kiln shelf, and it sat down in it, and so it just fused itself to the kiln shelf.
Well, we can grind
I
that
can
down.
grind that down. There's no structural damage. There's just a few chips on it, so I can grind that down. I could sell it at a discount, or just keep it myself. My seconds are getting prettier and prettier.
Yeah, we're going to have to buy some new kiln shelves or just grind
Take
these
a grinder to them, yeah.
Yeah. As much as they're warping, we almost need to buy Here's some soup bowls, people. I know a couple of people have been wanting to see soup bowls. So.
Yeah. This is the sweet pea. They all look like they turned out very nice. Gonna move these.
Looks like we've got some denim and white and some sea foam coming up. And of course the black and red.
So we've got a couple of the red and black ones here. The other two are on the bottom. Those are good. And then the denim and white.
Our messy back studio.
This is the seafoam glaze. And I've got the apple baker to match. And the bread baker.
Which the viewers were really wanting some of those. The seafoam, they were voting pretty heavy on that.
And I've got more of my apple bakers with the nice drippy glazes that I like.
have an Arizona Sunrise one there.
And I'm still wearing my gloves because this stuff is still really warm. It's way too hot to touch right now. It's got to cool off a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And the very bottom, this is going to be the colorful stuff. This is where all the mugs are.
Orange and some pink.
And purple and red. So these are some more of my berry bowls.
I kind of like the red and white. I didn't know if I'd love it, but it does look nice.
Here's my other soup dishes and a bloody bread baker and apple baker. And I got my denim and white apple baker. So, orange. Turned out pretty good. Orange is a pretty transparent color, so I apply it thick. Here's both of those. Looks like we had a little splash or something get on that one. Something dark.
What you doing? Just reorganizing?
Yes. I'm going to put those somewhere. Alright, we've got our two blue ones.
We need to get pictures of all these that don't sell today. So I can put it on the website. So they can stop yelling at me that it's not on the website.
Purple. Purple. I love me some purple. And the rest of these, I think, are just going to sit on the rim. Got pink, orange and black, red and black. Thank you. My shirt's riding up because I was reaching into the kiln. Pink. And red. And that's it. That's everything I did.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll upload this. We just didn't have time to get everything set up back here. We're trying to get ready for this open house. Have a good one.